this is Siddharth. I'm a research scholar at IIT ISM Dhanbad. I have been working with SolidWorks for past of my few research years. Now that I have learned this software pretty much enough, I'll be very excited to take you on a journey of learning this software from very scratch to modeling a particular design. So yeah, let's look forward to this particular series of videos where you'll be learning about SolidWorks and its basics and its applications. So yeah, let's go.
Hello guys. To start with our very first video, we'll be focusing on just the basics of sketching module. And within the basics of sketching module, I would like to take you through some knowledge of how to start the sketch, how to know that the particular thing is sketching itself, how to create that particular geometry through sketching using different tools of sketching. Next is using relationship and dimension to fully define the sketch which we have created, knowing the sketch status if it is fully defined or not, and finally exiting the particular sketch. In this video and some of our upcoming videos will be just focusing on the sketch module. After we are good with our basics on sketch module, we can then move on to the basic points with our feature tool. Now, to start with our sketch, if you can see in front of you what is there is the interface of SolidWorks. The SolidWorks which I use is of 2019, and it is always recommended to use the version of software which is a couple of years old or maybe more. It's better to not go for the current version of a software which you are trying to learn, which you are trying to get your hands on into. So to start with, we have this particular interface here. You have this interface which you can see in front of you. This interface basically has a very top row where you have different options which says as file, which says as editing your file, which says as how you want to view your interface, how you want to keep your toolbars, like what you want in your toolbars, what you want in your workspace, what you want in your user interface. And similarly, the insert module takes care of the features which you are inserting, different surface properties which you are inserting, different mechanical behaviors which you are including into the particular sketch. Next is the tool module. The tool module takes care of different tools which you have on your particular screen, what should be shown and what should not be shown. Apart from this, we have this particular tool row which you can see here, which is from this sketch module. Well, when you have this sketch module on, you will have this set of tools with you to work on. To start with sketching our first basic 2D sketch, we'll start with creating or selecting a particular plane what we want to start our sketch with. Now there are three particular planes which simultaneously add up to give you an isometric view. Now where you are sitting in your room, you must be having three walls: a wall in front of you, a wall in right side of you, and a floor which is beneath you. All these three walls can be taken as, the front can be taken as your front plane, the right wall can be taken as your right plane, and the wall which is above you or the ceiling wall or can be taken as the top plane. So these three planes comprise of the total 3D sketch or the 3D part. To start with sketching, we'll first select any of these planes. I'll be selecting the front plane, for instance, to start with. Selecting the plane, getting right click on it gives us different options where we can use or choose the sketch module. Choosing the sketch module takes us onto that particular plane. Now we are on this plane and we can now start our sketch with this plane. So to start our sketch, we have this particular sketching tool here. There are line tools, there are circle tools, there are spline tools, there are rectangle tools, there are arc tools, there are ellipse tools. Now you might wonder what this right hand drop down menu shows. This drop down menu takes you to further number of tools which are associated with that particular tool. A line tool can further take you to center line tool and midpoint line tool. Similarly, a circle tool can take you to further a perimeter circle tool. A spline can take you further to style spline and equation driven spline. Similarly, with this hexagon module and straight slot, as well as rectangle, arc, and ellipse module. So these are sketching tools. These are some of the sketching tools which you will be using while sketching this particular while sketching this particular 2D part. So first, to start with, we'll be sketching. To start with this, I'll be using a line first. To start with sketching, we'll select this line tool and we'll be selecting the origin as a point to start for the sketch. I want a horizontal line which is parallel to my x-axis for this particular sketch to start with. So I'll be selecting a line which is horizontal, and this horizontal line now has a relationship which shows here in this yellow box. You can see this particular yellow box is showing a horizontal line which actually defines the relationship which this line holds currently with accordance to the origin. Now, as soon as I start moving this line up or down, it loses its relationship of horizontal line. So to take it again to that relationship, I am putting that line here. Now this is my horizontal line, and I'm sure this is my horizontal line because I'm getting to see this particular relation here in this yellow box. Also, this pencil icon which you can see here is having a slanted line at its bottom. This line shows that you are using the line tool within this sketch module currently. Changing the sketch tool will change the icon which is showing on this left hand corner of your pencil. So I will start with a horizontal line. We will now not bother about dimensioning. We'll be dimensioning it once the sketching is done. So to start with, we have created this horizontal line. Now you can see this relationship of this horizontal line. You can hit the escape button and move out of this particular line tool. Just to ensure that this line is horizontal, here it shows a particular symbol. The symbol signifies that this line is horizontal to this origin, and also this signifies that this line is coincident with the origin. We actually need our sketch to be defined with respect to origin, either in start of our sketch or at the end of our sketch, because origin is one point which SolidWorks knows. It is the only point in that space which SolidWorks is associated with. It will take reference to every other line which you are creating with respect to the origin point which it has in its space. So moving on to with our sketch, I'm selecting the line tool again. I'll be continuing my sketch from this point. I need a vertical line here. Zooming in, just scrolling your mid button can zoom in and zoom out of your sketch. I want to delete this particular line. I'll select on this line. I will delete this. I'll again go to this tool, pick this point. I want is a horizontal, not a vertical line. So as soon as I see this particular relationship holding for this line, I'll just click on this point. And now I have a vertical line here. Next, again, I want this line to be horizontal. Again, a vertical line. Again, a horizontal line. And that meets again at the origin. Now you can see that all of my lines are having a particular relationship with respect to the origin. This line is vertical with respect to origin. This line is horizontal with respect to origin. Now that suppose if I want to delete any one of this relationship. Now, what this relationship does, it actually, if you can closely look, if you select any one of these points, selecting one of these points and dragging, keep it selected and drag it. Now you can see this point won't go up or down because this line is actually holding a relation which says that it needs to be horizontal with respect to the x-axis. Now as soon as I'll hit the escape button. Now as soon as I delete this particular relation, selecting the right click button, I can delete this particular relation, and now as I've deleted this particular relation, I'll again try to see if that relation is holding now or not. See, that horizontal relation has vanished. Now this line can go up or down, up or down. I'll put this relationship again. To do that, we'll just select on that line. Selecting on that line, will click this make horizontal, and now that this relationship is holding true with this line also. Now that the sketch has been completed, we'll be practicing dimensioning this particular sketch. I have just selected, okay, I'll show you this again. Selecting the smart dimension from here. I'll just select the line which I want to dimension. This is the line I want to dimension. Suppose I wanted to keep it at 50 mm. This goes as 50. Selecting only the line will do the thing. This is suppose at 60 mm. This is suppose at 40 mm. And this is suppose at 10 mm. Now that I have given dimension to every of this line containing this sketch, I can see the instruction which is given here is that the sketch is fully defined. Now that the sketch is fully defined, my sketch status is complete. My sketch is good to go for our next feature module. So now that I'll be exiting this particular sketch. Now see, you have this sketch with you, which is on front plane, sorry. And you can now again edit this sketch. Right clicking on this sketch one will give you an option to edit your sketch again, and clicking on any dimension, you can again edit that dimension value. Okay, now that you know that, you can again come back to your sketch module. Exiting sketch here, right clicking on that sketch from that left tree module, going to edit sketch, and now that you can edit your sketch again. You can edit your dimensions of your sketch again here. Now that everything is well done and sorted, we'll exit this sketch module. And yeah, the sketch part is done. Now this was a very simple example of sketching which was using just horizontal and vertical lines. We can also start our practice with some lines which are slanted and not horizontal or vertical. We'll be covering couple of more sketches in our coming videos. If any query is there with you after this particular video, you can just write down in that comment section below, and I'll try to answer your queries as soon as possible. I hope that this particular video has been of some information to you, and yeah, we'll be meeting you in our next upcoming videos. Thank you.